Hello everyone, we are live. I believe you can hear me and see me and all that other fun stuff. Let me make sure over here. There we go, and then I can see the chat, and here we go. I see the stream health is excellent. My mic is picking me up, my desktop audio is picking me up. Everything's all good to go. If you watch it back in the playback, we managed to just beat Brock last time. We just managed to beat him. So over to here real quick. Oh yeah, I can't do the speed up because it's 2 games in 1 controller. It doesn't work that way. But we should be able to get another encounter to the right of us over here. And then like Mount Moon. And then we also have the static too, which I'm kind of excited for because that's going to be kind of something there. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Now I'm all synced up. Okay. Oh, you now get to the running shoes. Are you sure about that? Because I already have the running shoes. Okay. And then we got the letter from Mom, and then we're good to go. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, I desynced a little bit. Okay, here we go. We should be good to go now. I think I have Boba Fett out in the front, and I don't think I meant to do that. But at the same time, I think the other Pokemon I have isn't the best. Oh, no. Wait a minute. I can't defeat this thing. Wait a minute, I don't know if I can defeat the Metapod. I have Poison Powder and Tackle. Okay, I can beat it. I was so terrified for a moment because I'm like, wait, I can't touch this thing. Okay, looks like it is String Shot and Poison Powder. I just need to land 1 Poison Powder. You know, it'd be good if I land the Poison Powder. That would be the thing. Okay, so it does have Bubble. Okay, but Bubble does like no damage. Okay, so at least we landed the Poison Powder. That is the thing I needed to land the most. Now we just really need to get the Azurill poisoned, and then we're good to go. Hello, how are you doing, Tsunami? Spinarak is your favorite, by the way. That is actually kind of cool. By the way, check out the color for him. I changed all the colors for every Pokemon and stuff like that, so they all got like weird colors and everything. It's kind of cool. But how are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing fantastic today. We managed to get past Brock. Just barely, though. Just barely. And now we're in this very terrifying battle of the right side not having any moves, honestly. I think Hoppip is going to be our saving grace. You went fishing today? Nice. That's very nice. I think I've said it before, and me personally, I just can't do fishing. But I think as I've gotten older, if I had like headphones or something like that and was listening to something, I think I could do better with fishing a lot, honestly. Way better than whenever I was younger. You only got 1 Gar? From what I understand, I don't think those are like very good tasting fish either, stuff like that. So it's just kind of one of those, bleh. It's kind of like you got a little C. That's all you got, from what I understanding. You had a good time? That's the most important thing. You had a good time, honestly. You had a fantastic time. Hopefully you got to chill, you got to relax, just be in the sun, just... That's the only thing you can do. Why am I missing tackle? Why am I missing tackle like so much? Okay. Routes. Okay. I don't think you're gonna have any moves really. Besides like maybe confusion. Yeah, you do have confusion. Okay, that's it does a little bit of damage. Okay. But I can abuse it. Oh no, your YouTube crashed. Oh my gosh, no. No, bad YouTube. Do not do this to me. It's the first time I've been streaming here in a little bit, okay? We're not doing this today. Don't you dare do this to me, YouTube. I don't even know how many people are live right now, honestly. We're gonna just Mirror Coat and Sweet Kiss. Because if I can break through the confusion, hopefully it gives me a little bit more damage. Nice. We're going to be in this for the long haul because I have, like, not the most attacking Pokemon, honestly. Not the most attacking. We just gotta wait for for poison damage just to slowly chip them away. But it is cool that you had a good time and stuff like that, honestly. It's nice to be able to relax, honestly. That is the best thing, being able to just relax, take in the nature, see the sunshine, feel the breeze. Feel the breeze. Another Igglybuff. Okay. Alright. The Ralts is now dead. Let's see what happens. I hope you're... I don't know why YouTube would crash, honestly. I have no idea. I know, as far as over here, my everything seems to be okay. Okay. Let's get this back over to these guys. Aye. Confusion did a decent amount of damage. And let's see if I get a poison powder. I do get the poison powder, which is very nice. It's on your phone, so there's no telling. Ah. Sometimes I feel like YouTube is kind of weird with the phone application. Holy cow! That did a lot of damage. But I do have to switch. Yeah, I do have to switch just because of the fact that I don't... If I was confused, I would just go for synthesis. But no, not with that. Okay. Let me see. What can I do here? Not a lot. Not a lot. Okay. Managed to wake up. I got a Sweet Kiss off, which is kind of nice because then it confuses. I don't think Togetic learns a move at all until like later levels. The Routes color scheme was dope. I don't remember it 100%, I'm not going to lie. But I think it was pretty neat. I think it was like a purple or something like that. I think it was a purple, which is actually pretty cool. There is some cool color concepts on some of the Pokemon since I've randomized the colors. And there's others like this Igglybuff. The shading underneath the eyes and the mouth makes it just look like a zombie. He's like, or no. So I'm a little zombie and I'm going to defeat you. I just don't like the color. No. Milk zombie. Yes. Oh, you snapped out of confusion. Oh, that kind of sucks. Okay, we're just going to do Poison Sting, Stab. Because I think so far the only cursed color we have seen in this run particularly is the Igglybuff. It has been a minute since the last stream, so I do not remember that 100%. But I want to say that's the only cursed one. Okay, we are burned, so let's go back and heal. Uh-oh. There we go. I think my right game is a little lagged. But like I was saying, I think the Igglybuff is the only cursed colors. Everything else has been pretty decent. Okay. There we go. We managed to get that. I'm a little too far. Yep, I was right. We're gonna come up here now. I think I could skip you, but I have to battle... Oh, dang it. I have to battle you, and I think it's better to battle you. Because if I remember correctly, you have to battle the girl, and then if you do battle the girl, you still have to fight this guy in the meantime. This is crazy. This is very crazy. It's almost the same color. Like, it's not quite. There's a little bit of a difference here, but it's almost the same color. Randomized colors is actually really cool. Yes! I know I could do Gen 3. I could do all of Gen 3, so like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I could do FireRed, LeafGreen. I want to say I could do Heart, Gold, Soul, Silver, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. I want to say whenever I get up to Gen 5 is whenever I'm not really able to do the randomized colors anymore. But no, it's crazy how there's both Cascoons on the same trainer. And again, just the saturation is a little bit different, but it's still both green, which is insane. Is it insane that they're both green? Like, one's more like a grass green, and the other one's more of like a... I want to say algae. Algae's kind of pretty colorized. The eyes are the same color. Pretty close, yeah, actually. Again, it's like this Pokemon on the left was just put here on the right and just like desaturated a little bit. Or the other way around. You could take the Pokemon on the right and saturate the color to make the Pokemon on the left. But yeah. It's crazy how both the randomization for these colors, for these colors and these Pokemon came out to be like this. We finally got the Cascoon down. Alright, what's the next Pokemon you have? Caterpie. Okay. We're going to do a poison powder. Crazy odds. No, yes. Because I will admit that it is similar strength, so it's going off the BST, so it's probably going to most likely be the same type of Pokemon again. But it's still crazy how, like, out of all the same BST totals and stuff like that, or similar strength and stuff like that, it still picked both of the same Pokemon. And still picked both Cascoon and picked everything else. You love the Caterpie. The Caterpie does have a nice little color to it. I like the little peakness to it of the whole color and everything. Wurmple. Okay. I can poison the Wurmple. Yes. Okay. Dang, Hoppip's doing some massive damage. A lot more damage than I would have thought. But the Caterpie does look kind of nice. The Wurmple's pretty nice too. I'm sorry. I'm a sucker for like blue. And I know it's got a little bit of a purple tinge to it, but I'm sorry. The blue is fantastic on Wurmple. Routes is green, that's what it is. The Routes is green, and I kind of like the green actually. But it's a different green. The horn is green. It's what makes it all solidify, which is pretty cool. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Let's just go tackle and poison this thing. You love to see a Dustox in that color scheme. With the blue, I agree. I think that would be fantastic. Considering Dustox is like a moth and it uses like all the moon themes and stuff like that, I think it'd be fantastic. I don't know how I feel about that Feebas. I don't know how I feel about that Feebas, honestly. Not something I kind of like. Tyrog looks basically normal. We're going to poison powder it. Feebas can't touch me. Cursed Feebas, yes. That is such a cursed Feebas, honestly. That is just one of those. Ugh. Reminds me of like those fish from like the horror games. There's like, ugh. Just nope. Tyro looks too human. I could see that. I could see that. I can see it. Tyrogue does look a little bit too human, but that's okay. We don't have to look at Tyrogue again. We don't have to worry about that again. Oh, okay. You know, a white Metapod looks kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. A white Metapod looks kind of fire, which makes me think of a white Butterfree could look kind of sick. It would look kind of sick. Okay, I should be able to potion up. Okay, there we go. Albino Metapod! It's a reverse shiny. We just gotta wait forever. I would love it, Spinnerex, if you actually got the poison, but no, you don't want to do that today. Not at all. You just want to make this slow and arduous for me. The 1 health. You can see it. It lived on the 1 health, the 1 pixel. That is not bad. It's the Sonic Peach rings, but I have Cran Apple. So it's not that bad. Not that good, but not that bad. Okay. That menu is actually decent. Okay. We're gonna have to pause because I just did something stupid. I was trying to pause the game and resync it, and that did not work. Okay. The Rio Punch Monster is great. See, I can't stand the monster flavors. And it's not against Monster. It is just the I feel like I could taste the caffeine, if you know what I mean. I really feel like I could taste the caffeine. And that's kind of where I'm just like, bleh. Okay, let's poison powder here. Let me catch back up, because we already went through these battles. I know I passed through no problem. Poison powder here. Tackle here. And, of course, the burn. Mirror coat. You don't need them anyway. Why do you... I mean, like, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But, like, especially, like, with the Peach Rings G Fuel, I can taste the caffeine. I'm just like, it's weird. No. My wife loves the Monster. Now, she's a classic Monster enjoyer, but she does like the Dreamsicle. My kid likes actually a pretty decent amount of flavors, but their favorite is, like, the strawberry one, the pink one. Me, I just like the G Fuel, honestly. Honestly, the Pac-Man pellet cherry flavor is the best. But it doesn't have enough caffeine for what I want, so I need to get the Sonic one. And I've been kind of mixing it with juice, and it's not been too bad. Just not the biggest fan of cran apple, and that's kind of what's happening here, so, yeah. But no. I need them every now and then, especially for, like, streams or, like, D&D, because I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting older. I'm getting older. Slowly but surely. And I'm feeling it. I am feeling it so much. And I need the caffeine. Okay, we're gonna synthesis. I didn't mean to stun spore, but that's okay. Felt. It's like slowly but surely I'm getting older, which means that I'm going to be needing it more and more. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna go. Ah, no, I did not want to fight you. Okay, let me unpause this and go fight that trainer. So that way they're matched up. Okay. I didn't mean to run into you, you stupid trainer. Okay, what do you got? What the heck? First the double Cascoon, now the double Surskit. What the heck? That is crazy. That is very crazy, honestly. These are the wrong Pokemon pairs. So what I need to do is I need to have one of them out. And we're going to go to Eggnot for that. And unfortunately, he's going to use Bubble. Okay, that's the next frame. We're going to unpause now. Okay, so, Sweet Kiss and Mirror Coat, honestly, because he just has, oh, he does have Quick Attack. Okay. That's some Mirror Coat counter shenanigans. Okay. But so far, they're only using Bubble. We got the Sweet Cuss off, that's good. At least we can get Confusion chance. Poo-poo. Okay, this is kind of bad because of the burn. Hop It won't do that much damage. We're going to do this. We're going to Encore the Surskit into Bubble so I know I could use, we can do that. And I can get rid of it on the right side over here. Honestly, the Wobbuffet's putting in so much more work than the freaking, Togetic. Okay, this is still the problem here. Was already confused. And Mirror Coat. Okay, there we go. We managed to get rid of that. I've got to get my other Pokemon in. Oh, Dratini. Okay, that's bad. That's, like, really bad, actually. No. Does it have Dragon Rage? Does it have Dragon Rage? Does it have Dragon Rage? I'm gonna be so scared if it has Dragon Rage. I'm gonna be so terrified. It does not have Dragon Rage. It has Leer wrap Thunder Wave. So the most it could do is wrap me. Okay. So we have a problem. Not really, actually. We're gonna go into here. Wobbuffet's great, too bad you hate it. Oh, it's a Nuzlocke killer. It is a Nuzlocke killer. Fiance just got home. See you later, buddy. No problem. Thank you for stopping by. Hi. Tell her I said hi back. I hope you have a fantastic evening. Thank you. Thank you both so much. Ah! Okay. I hope you'll have a fantastic evening. I hope you get all the cookies you get and deserve. And I hope the bearded dragon is fine as well. I have no idea. But I hope you get all the cookies you need to get. I'm going to be over here just trying to do battles. Let's do a poison powder real quick. I missed. Okay. We're in the belly of it, folks. We're in the belly. I've got a burn hop-ip. And I need to poison powder this thing. And I land it. Oh, he can't Thunderwave me. I just realized he can't Thunderwave me just because of the fact that I'm burned, which is bad. And I can't poison that thing. We're going to do... Oh, I've got one synthesis left. Okay. Okay, that means I can poison the Surskit, which is not that bad. Hurt by the burn. Okay, so no wrap yet. Okay. I need to poison this thing. That's not that bad of damage. Okay. No poison. No wrap. We're still good. We're still fantastic. Okay, we're going to do another one real quick. I get quick attack. Okay, the wrap missed. Okay, I need to switch out with the wrap now, unfortunately. Just because Spinnerick is getting a little bit low, and I don't have another synthesis. If I had more synthesis, I wouldn't worry about with Webgrass, but yeah, we need to definitely switch out. Okay, I need to use Sweet Kiss, or... Oh, I don't want to use Metronome, because it could explode. We're going to have to Sweet Kiss. Unfortunately, I'm going to get hit by the counter, by the wrap. But I think the Dratini's about to go down, honestly. Okay, Sweet Kiss. Land Sweet Kiss, that's kind of nice. Whew. Okay, hit yourself Confusion, most likely, just so that I don't have to use a move. Use Bubble, okay. Okay, so we're good there. Okay, so we're out of the battle. We're going to do Yawn here. Ow. Yawn on the Eggnot. I need to get at least, like, Strength or something, honestly. Or not even Strength, Fly. Just something on Eggnot so I can use a move. We're going to Charm real quick. So that way we're good to go there. Because if I could get back out to Surskit, it shouldn't be too bad, honestly. Oof, okay. The Surskit has been wrecking my team because I can't do nothing but Sweet Kiss. Because I don't want to use Metronome. Okay, let's see here. Poison Sting. We're going to do some damage now with Webgrass. And we managed to get rid of the Surskit. That took way too long to finish off one little Surskit. Okay, what's your next Pokemon? Ladybug. Okay, I think the most you're going to have is, like, Tackle. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to Eggnot. You have Confusion strats. That's very lovely. Ooh, okay. Come on, Togetic. Come on, Togetic. And you hit yourself a Confusion. You know, that makes a lot of sense, honestly. Come on, Togetic. Come on, Togetic. Yes. Okay, we got the yawn off. That's all I care about. Okay, let's do a Sweet Kiss. Try to get Confusion on it. I don't think I could hit myself with Confusion hard enough to do damage, but I'm about to find out. Okay. You know what? We're just going to have to deal with this. Honestly, there's nothing else we could do. We're at 9 HP. Okay, it's just going to have to Charm. Please don't hit yourself with confusion, Eggnot. Go through with the charm. Thank you. That's the only thing I cared about. If I can harshly lower the attack, I'll be fine with that. I can't do residual damage with confusion, but tackles should do like maybe 1 HP if it wakes up. And that's what we want. That is what we want. It's getting okay. It's still not that good, but it's getting better. And I think I'm just getting used to it. You woke up, that's fine. As long as we get through this, we need a powerful pair. With Eggnot, I have potential for stall. With Yawn, with Sweet Kiss, just another move besides Metronome. That will work out so much. I have potential there. We just gotta get past it. Okay. Dang it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so far we're doing okay. So far we are doing okay. Had a little bit of a desync issue with the reset, but you know what? We're okay. And we're both on Pokemon, so we're all good. Okay, we're gonna go here and then here. There we go. We're gonna come up here. Come up here. Okay, I just battled you, so I don't have to worry about you. Oh, no. Dang it. Okay. Here we go. And then we're gonna run across. Here we go. Okay. Like I said, we got potential with the Pokemon that we have. We just need strong attackers. I don't think I've seen Weedle. Okay, first of all, again, I have the wrong Pokemon on the wrong slot. We're gonna do Eggnot again. Because I wouldn't want to be in here with it. No, yeah. We're just gonna switch this real quick so that way we're all good. And I'm gonna cry if you poison me. And you do. That's actually just the saddest thing ever. But you know what? I know what sucks the most. I'm gonna have to use Metronome just because the fact that Poison Sting is counter. That's not a lot of damage. I feel like you're out damaging me by a whole lot. Barrier, okay, that's not that good of a move. Yeah, okay. That's doing a lot of damage. That is doing a lot. And you're doing String Shot instead of Poison Sting. Okay. I'm about to die with Eggnot just because of the fact that the poison hit me. And I can't do enough damage. And we got a crit on the Igglybuff, which is nice. Oh, the only thing that sucks with the Hoppip is that I'm weak to poison. Am I literally about to end the run because I couldn't sync up the Pokemon with the right Pokemon? Because I kept forgetting about it. Okay, there's no point in going for Poison Powder because I can't poison it. So we're just going to go straight for damage. Tackle, hopefully we can get it to where it doesn't use poison. I mean, it doesn't hit me with a poison thing because I managed to kill it beforehand. You know what, honestly, I'll take that. Okay, Poison Sting, just don't do a lot of damage. That's not that much damage. I don't get poisoned. Oh, Confusion. Okay, on the Spinarak. Oh my gosh. Okay. Charlotte Sleep Powder. We're gonna pause real quick. Yes. We're gonna get rid of Stun Spore, because I think Sleep Powder is a little bit better than Stun Spore right now. Poison Powder is just good altogether. Okay. With that, we're going to unpause. Tyrogue. Okay, I have to kill the routes first. So we're going to tackle and Poison Sting. And cool, that does a much damage. That kills the routes. Oh my gosh, the Confusion almost sent me to a panic attack. And I managed to defeat the Bug Catcher. Okay, cool. So we're just going to Poison Powder over here. And I'm going to miss. And we're going to poison powder again. And I'm going to land it this time, which is all nice. Hoppip. Okay, my love for Jump Pluff keeps getting higher and higher because my Hoppip is doing fantastic compared to my Wobbuffet. Like, it's doing... Oh! It heard me. It heard me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Freaking Hoppip is the man! Okay, how much health do I have on Wobbuffet? 23. Okay, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go... Okay, you know what? Okay. Ah! No! I still have the wrong Pokemon on the wrong slot! Okay. We're gonna do it to where I go over to the, oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I am going to lose. I'm going to lose this run because I did not put the Pokemon in the right slot. Okay. I did not put the Pokemon in the right slot. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do the same thing with Eggnot. Yeah. I probably should have done the other way around, but at least this sets up the chance for us to be able to get something with the next Pokemon. Encore. Okay. And with that, Eggnot is dead. We have to go into Webgrass. And what we're going to do is, okay. We're just going to yawn again. And I'm going to use the first turn of sleep to switch out to the other Pokemon. That's a penalty on myself because I should have had Webgrass out in front or Eggnot in front. That used up my first turn of sleep. We're just going to go ahead and Poison Sting and Tackle because I need to kill the Tailo before I kill the Hoppip. I need to do that because of just how this thing is. We're going to Construct and Synthesis because I can at least heal. I lowered his speed. Okay. I'm okay with that. We're just going to tackle him because I am not worried about the Hoppip. I know I should be. However, I'm more worried about the Tailo because it has Peck. I'm more worried about the Tailo because it has Peck and Quick Attack. I got the poison off, but I don't know if that's going to save me. Nope, it has Quick Attack. Grabgrass is dead. Okay. I got Cocky and Stupid. Emulation. I need to close it. Shut down. There we go. I don't know why it won't do it the other way. I'm going to come over here. We're going to do attempt number 18. Oh my gosh. Okay. Back to the level cap of 14, I want to say. And that is going to be 88. Nope, 86, 88 deaths. I might just take that off the screen. Put the level cap over here. And put the chat right there. I might do that. But let me randomize some more ROMs because I was an idiot. Okay. Documents. Nope. That one. I'm just mad at myself mainly. Because if I would have kept track of that, we wouldn't be in this mess. Okay. Emulator ROM. FireRed. Okay, nope. Nope. Random. Change evos, remove time-based, starter statistics, any random completely. Or no, we're gonna do basic. We're gonna do basic. Oh. No. No. Similar strength, fix the music, both requested and give it, IVs and items. Want to keep that. That's fine. Faux Pokemon. Gym Village Elite Fours. Nope. Rival. Yep. Yep. No early Wonder Guard. None of that. Randomized Pokemon. That. Randomized. Similar strength. Random. Random. Item. Random. Random even distribution. Random. Random. Keep the same typings. Random color palettes. Nah. FireRed is still gonna be Leaf. We're gonna go back to the protagonist for that. Nope, can't do that. Oh. Oh, yeah. FireRed 18. Should be fine. Yeah. Okay. LeafGreen. Where would that work? Leaf, yeah. Even distribution, random, 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 randomized, maximum possible, held items, similar strength, foe is this, rival, similar strength, not only Wonder Guard, those are the same, basic Pokemon, randomize, randomize, fix music, randomize, IV items, abilities, aha, randomize. Okay. Alright, there we go. That did that. Alright, let me see what we have here. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody, if you're lucky turkey and stuff like that. Just, you know, technical difficulties because the fact that, you know, I can't not, you know, make boo-boos. That's not fine, though. We're going to be okay. It's just one of those we just have to get back to the lab and see what we get. Hopefully we get something pretty good. Because I want to say we were doing really good till we got screwed over by the gym. Once we got into the gym, we were just screwed. Ooh, the Totodil's kind of nice, but the Gligar is a little bright, but it's not bad. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, there we go. Okay, maybe fine on both ones. I just want to do the different sprite for the different game, honestly. Because, like, he is red and she is green, so, yeah. There we go. We're just going to name him Blue. So that way we have red, green, and blue. Ha 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 ha. Withdraw the potion that we get. I think I forgot that the last few times I've played. I forgot it every single time. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, here we go. And Shagoon! Wait, don't go out! You need a Pokemon! Come with me! I'm a weird old man who's gonna give you a Pokemon. And it's like, ah! And then it's a public building, so you're like, oh, okay, it's not too bad. Okay. I might need to turn off legendaries. I might need to turn off legendaries because that's a box art. That's a box art. Hey, I'm not gonna use box arts. Okay, that one's not that bad. Water and rock. Okay. What moves do Chin? Let me see here. I need to turn off legendaries just because of the fact that I'm not gonna be using them. What does Chin Chow know by level 5? Moves learned. Gen 3. Bubble and Thunder Wave, which isn't too bad. And then, what does Luna Tone have? Okay, it's taking a second. My computer's old. It's old, decrepit, and it's just hanging on by a thread. Nope, where are we? Harden and Tackle, but it is good confusion. That's honestly not that bad. I think it's better than Whalmer, because I think Whalmer just has Splash. So, we're going to do this, actually. Lunatone, Moon, Chinchou, Electric, Spark. Spark Moon? Shock Moon. Shock Moon. Makes me think we're like a weird Digimon. Okay, I also forgot to think about that too. Because if they would have had the Ho-Oh, I would have been so sad. I would have been so sad. I'm not going to pick that up, so that way it does not start our Nuzlocke. Oh, it has Supersonic as well. Okay, I'm more okay with the movesets what they are right now. But at least I have Stab. And I think I have Bubble on the Slugma, so like this would actually work pretty well, honestly. I think it will actually work pretty well. I do know eventually Whalmer is going to be a problem for a Lunatone. But I think for right now, it just has Splash. I want to say that's all it has. Oh, oh, I forgot. I looked at the items, but I forgot to look at the ability. Oh, no. It has Yawn. I was so tempted. Okay. So I missed the abilities. White Smoke and Suction Cups. Okay. I completely missed that ability. Okay. We're just gonna do this. Yeah, it's just gonna take a while for Lunatone to get through that. Oh, I would love a poison right now, actually. Because then I can't fall asleep. Yes! I can't fall asleep now. Which is nice. Which means I'm able to knock it out. But yeah, I was right about the Whalmer. It has no moves. I don't know if my Pokemon is still poisoned or not. Huh, it didn't say I was poisoned. We're just going to press A because it's just dialogue at the moment. Okay. I think I haven't commented on like Chinchou's, but I haven't looked at it that much. But I like Lunato's color, especially like for it being the earth and stuff like that. It's got a nice dark brown, which is really nice. Okay, so am I poisoned? I am not poisoned. Okay. I'm fully healed, which is nice. But okay, Chinchou, Lunatone. Okay, I'm okay with these Pokemon. Possible Nidoran. I love how it's almost got the opposite color. I think that's kind of cool. It's almost got the opposite color. That was not what I wanted, really. Okay, we just gotta keep pressing A until eventually the one on the bottom, or the left, here we go. Nidoran and Marill. I don't want that actually because that's another water type. That would be really bad. I would be really bad. I don't want the water type. Zubat wouldn't be the worst, but eh. Oh, that's funny. He's almost got his original color. He's legit almost his original color. Okay. Nincada wouldn't be too bad. It wouldn't be the worst because, like, Ninjask isn't that bad of a Pokemon and Bug's kind of obscure. And I feel like oh, wait, I don't have Speed Boost. Never mind. I was thinking, oh, yeah, I could be good with, like, Speed Boost and stuff like that, but it doesn't get Speed Boost anymore, so, yeah. Okay, and then we get this. And then we are all good to go. Uh-oh. There we go. That's fine. I can always just go straight down. And just run all the way down. Oh no! This old dude over here stopped us. Okay, there we go. The technology is great. Hi, I delivered the parcel and I can now get Pokeballs to start my Pokemon challenge. When I take a drink of this, I'm thinking of the DBZ Abridged episodes. I think it's the first one of the 1 through 5. Where Roshi's like, I have apple juice, and now it's a beer. Now it's a gummy bear. Now it's Nappa. Because it looks like the color of beer, but I swear it's not. I swear it's not. It is apple. It is cran apple with peach ring Sonic G Fuel in it. I swear. Okay. I'm not worried about the town map. Okay, Route 1 encounter. What are we going to get? Nothing right there. Okay. So the FireRed is the first one. That is going to be a Marill. That sucks. With the Spearow. That sucks even more. Because it could count as a flying type. But the problem is that Chinchou is water first. Okay, that just sucks. Okay. I'm still going to try to catch it, though. We're going to do a bubble and a tackle. Hopefully get it down on the red or yellow. Pack should do nothing to me. Oh, bubble's going to take a little while, though. Bubble's going to take a little while, though. Tackle. Okay. Ow. Depending on, I'm probably not going to switch this because Lunatone is a very high base stat total. And Chinchou, while I may not have the highest base stat total, it's still got a decent move pool with like Thunder Wave and stuff like that. So it's still pretty decent. Give a nickname. So we have a water mouse with a bird. Round beak. I don't know why I want to do that. I just do. Uh-oh. 1 second. Pause. I don't know what happened here. Okay, that's a weird sound. Round beak just fits. But we can check them out. See what they have. Safari Pollen, Poison Barb. Okay. Quiet nature, bashful nature, synchronize, and flash fire. That's not that bad. And of course, you have those few moves. Okay. Okay. I need to resync up. Okay, there we go. Okay. But it's not a bad first encounter. I think it just sucks. Chinchou, unfortunately, is going to make the team kind of hard to get because of the fact that it is a water type. And water types are really common. Like, I think statistically, the most type combination has water in it. If my understanding is correct. Like, a lot of Pokemon are water type. Okay, so we're gonna go buy some Pokeballs and... What the heck? We're gonna go ahead and just go to the next one. That's a lot better. Let's buy an antidote. Knowing my luck, I'm about to get poisoned. Okay. Ooh, Cians, this is a lot of money. And I think Metal Powder only works with, like, Ditto, and I'm never going to use Ditto, so that's not bad money either. But Cians is a lot of money. Alright, our Route 22 encounter is going to be... Diglett and Oddish. Ooh. Fantastic Pokemon, actually. Very fantastic Pokemon, actually. Oh, you're going to have a Water-type move. Okay, let's go ahead and just tack on Bubble. Let's see what they have at this point. Sand Attack. Ha, you can't do that to me. Bubble does nothing. And you have Absorb, which is not good for Chinchou. Yeah, that's not good for Chinchou. Okay, I'm going to have to Thunder Wave you just to even get a chance of maybe catching you. Ooh, you may only have Absorb, which is not good for me at all. Yeah, that's not good for me. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do the Pokeballs. Please stay in the Pokeball Oddish. I'm not worried about Diglett. Please stay in the Pokeball Oddish. Okay, I'm okay with that. Just because of the fact that Chinchou could have passed away. We're going to tackle once. And you get a crit. And you get a crit. Lunatown, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Like, I don't know what you were trying to gain over here by being like, I'm going to crit on this Diglett. I'm the only brown Pokemon for you. That's not how this works. Okay, this is kind of bad because I'm desynced pretty badly, actually. Okay, there we go. I don't like you no more right now, Lunatone. I gotta pause the right side, so I gotta pause it. My not caught Oddish. And it had guts. I mean, like, it wouldn't have mattered that much. But I could have done something with that. If anything, his poison-type moves would have been good. But no, we can't do that. Because you don't like me, Lunatone. Okay. We gotta deposit this pair here, because we can't use it, because I have a water type. Okay, I can get 2 more encounters. Alright, what you got for the catching tutorial? A better... Rhydon's got a sick color. Don't get me wrong, Butterfree's kind of nice, but it's a butterfly. I'm used to seeing nice, pretty colors on it, but the Rhydon, that green looks kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. But that Rhydon's color was sick, actually. Okay. Let's see what we can get in here in Route 2. Okay. We've got Rattata. Not the best, but not bad. And Ladybug. I hate to say it, but Route 1 trash. Route 1 trash. Okay, so the tackle did do something there. That still does nothing. I need to go ahead and try to catch both the Pokemon here. But it is a pair on the team. I will say that. It is a pair on the team. Why am I not surprised? Okay, so we're going to pause this. Nope. We're going to pause that real quick. Okay. We're going to Thunder Wave. Gonna bubble. And we're going to Pokeball and probably catch it right there. Okay, you know what? Again, Route 1 trash a little bit, but it is a pair. That is the biggest thing, is that it's a pair. And I actually like Rattata. Rattata's actually pretty decent. Bugrat. We're just gonna call it Bugrat. Hey, sorry about the yawn. Alright, what does Bugrat have as far as abilities and stuff? How did I miss this? That is the third time. That is the third time in a row that this game has had us, be soul linked. Like, if I had a nickel for every single time, it would have either the same Pokemon or the same ability. I would have 2 nickels. I would have 3 nickels actually, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened 3 times. They're both just a couple of tracers. Sorry. They're both just a couple of tracers. They're from Overwatch is what it is. They're Overwatch tracer fans. And they're like, we want to do the same thing. We want to be like Tracer. I have no idea if Overwatch is Tracer is good or bad. I have no idea. I'm just halfway doing a bit here. Okay, and then we're good there. Okay. Alright, let's see what we can get inside Viridian Forest. But I am going to turn off don't use legendaries just because I don't want to use legendaries. I do know I can use like mythicals and pseudo legendaries, but yeah. But I'm also trying to keep it like the same BST. I got a silver powder. Okay. Wurmple's not that good, but not that bad. It's not that good, but not that bad, honestly, because it evolves pretty early. Pichu. Pichu can evolve pretty early. It gives me double electric, which is bad because of the quad weakness to ground. Yeah. But honestly, depending on what Pichu can learn and what Wurmple evolves into, this could be something here. So, okay, let's go ahead and catch them and let's see what happens. You know what, honestly, I'm like, you know what, I want to use another tackle. And I'm like, wait, no I don't, because Lunatone's here. And Lunatone's probably just gonna freaking just... Lunatone's probably just gonna one-shot it. And I'm like, no, we don't want to do that, Lunatone. We don't do that at all. We just want to throw a Pokeball, catch both these Pokemon, and the first ball, let's go, baby! Okay. I'm gonna name this Baby Worm. That is what we're gonna call it, Baby Worm. Nope, nope, nope. I need the W. There it is. Baby Worm. That's what we're gonna call it, Baby Worm. Okay. So now I could probably level both these Pokemon up. Oh my gosh, that was desync so bad. I have never known I needed a purple Butterfree until today. That is amazing. Wow, I'm so desynced. You know what? We're going to do this. There we go. But holy cow. Okay. Now, the way friendship mechanics work in this game, you can't get a friendship up all the way up just by walking around. I'm going to go ahead and do the friendship just because of the fact that, like I said, you can get friendship just by walking around. So theoretically, I can get enough friendship for these Pokemon just by walking around. Now, that kind of defeats the purpose a little bit, but again, you could theoretically grind out the friendship level you need just by walking around enough steps in order to get what you need. So I saved it, and I'm going to... Oh, how do we do this? How do I do this? Let me try save stating and see if that works. Okay. Let me see if that works. There we go. There it is. And then let me try shutting down FireRed. I'm going to leave LeafGreen on. You're going to hear a ding. Open. Okay, you can just open the save file. Okay, I don't have to do a save state. So we're going to shut that down. Baby Worm, we're going to max out the friendship. It's got decent IVs and attack, special attack, and speed, and special defense. The defense, not that much. Same with... Oh, just no special attack. Okay. Yeah. Items are in here, so rare candy. And this is just a save for wild Pokemon. I still plan on battling trainers. I honestly feel like it's the better way to go than trying to use rare candies all the time. Isn't there a way to figure out which one it's going to evolve into? I don't know. Oh, no. But I'm still going to battle all the while. I feel I like battling trainers for experience more than I like just rare candying it up, if that makes sense. I know some people will be like, well, you're just doing a Nuzlocke challenge. And I'm like, yeah, of the game where I'm battling the trainers. Oh, I sped up, that's why. Okay, so we're going to pause LeafGreen for right now. And we're going to go to FireRed. You should be able to see both screens. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do some item management and some team management here. So if you look at Turkey, I might be quiet here just for a minute just because I'm going to be doing some stuff. Do I have any Pokemon that could use a Poison Barb? I don't think so. I know he is level 9 over here. Bug type moves. Okay. I know he's level 9 over here, and I'm going to do level 9 for him, but I'm going to do level 10 just because I want to get Wurmple to level 10 and figure out what I'm going to get. Supersonic's not bad. And again, wow, he is a little yellow. He is a little yellow. I don't like how yellow he is. Okay, so we got those 3 moves right there, those 2 moves right there. He does have Thunder Shock, which is pretty nice. Cloud 9. Not that bad. Not that good, but not that bad. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and deposit these items, and, nope. Thank you. Poison Bar. Nope, I did not want to do that. I want my antidote back. And I want this back. Can't use that right now, and I can't use that right now. Okay. And then we're going to sell it, and we're going to get some stuff. We're going to sell the metal powder. We're going to sell the wood mail. Okay. I can buy 2 more potions to have 4. And I think that's good for right now. So we're going to pause there. Okay, so again, I don't have anything for ground, but I do know that Chin Chow does have bubble. So that is an option. Okay, now we're going to do LeafGreen over here. Because I know Rattata gets like quick attack here pretty soon. There it is. Like, Rattata gets some pretty good moves for the early game. He really does. Poison Sting. And it's cool that we got Wurmple instead of, like, Cascoon or any of them like that. Just because of the fact that, we get Poison Sting. Okay, we get Beautyfly. That is a beautiful color. That is such a beautiful color. We don't need Tackle. We have Poison Sting. We don't need Tackle. We don't need String Shot. We don't need Harden. Well, String Shot might come in handy. But I know we don't need Tackle. We have Poison Sting. Okay, what is your ability? Illuminate. Encounter rate increases. I don't think that does anything else besides that. Illuminate. Because I think as far as, like, not Illumise, Illuminate. There it is. I can't spell. That's what it is. I just can't spell. Okay. Does nothing in battle that is outside of battle. Increases by 100%. No. Okay. So it doesn't help us. And like Gen 6 and 7 is, I know. I think it's like, yeah, Gen 6 and 7, it makes it to where you can't be lowered accuracy, but yeah. Okay. Fighting types are not a problem because I have Moon, which would help me out. I'm gonna put Baby Worm in the box because let me see. Baby Worm, Pikachu. Because if I do Pikachu, that's like a quad weakness to ground. Same thing with Lunatone, but at least Psychic resists fighting, so I should be okay. However, if I do Baby Worm, I get like a decent amount of BST on both teams. Yeah. But that saves me a strong encounter for inside the box, which honestly I'd rather do right now. And I think it would let me pair up these 2 potential pairs, if anything. Oh, wrong way. If I wiped out, it would give me pairs. Because that would be flying, it would be water, electric, and it would be flying and bug. Which honestly I'm okay with. Because again, I have water and bug right here. I would rather, yeah. Because that would give me a good BST Pokemon with another BST Pokemon. I know it sounds kind of weird, but I'm rather okay with putting the Beautifly in the box for right now, just because of that. Now let's go to their move pools and see what I would rather have. Okay, so they each have 3 moves. I want to change Bubble and Confusion. Here. Yeah. And I think that's what I want to do, because I want Stab on both of them. Harden's pretty decent with Thunder Wave, and Supersonic I barely ever really go for. If not, I can go for Tackle. So I'm good here. And we are going to change this, because Quick Attack is stronger than Tackle. And we're good there. Okay. We're good there. I'm going to go ahead and battle blue on the left side over here, and we're going to see how it is. Because Rattata's got decent damage output, at least for this stage in the game. Especially if I can get, like, Hyper Fang or something like that, it's really good damage. Ladybug is just kind of there, unfortunately. I know it sounds bad. I really do want to add the Beautifly and the Pikachu, but I don't have a lot of answers to ground. And I would at least like 1 or 2 more answers to ground before I fully commit to the electric run on the left side. Oh, you have Sketch. And you failed. Okay, so you just struggle now. Oh, you sweet kiss me. Okay. It is weird how we got Rattata and it's the normal color of a mouse or a rat. Okay. Ah, you hurt yourself, Confusion. That's not what I like to see. Okay. Snap out of Confusion. A quick attack. Okay. I gotta watch HPs here. Metronome! What are you doing? Ha! You can't spit nothing up. Okay, quick attack. Okay, struggle does... Okay, that's not the worst. Oh, you stupid Togepi. With the moonlighting and everything. Okay. I gotta get past the Smeargle, otherwise I should be fine. Okay. Okay, struggle is doing 13 minus 9 is like 4. Conversion 2. It just switched to a ghost type, didn't it? Oh, steel. Even worse. Okay. Okay. I'm not confused. A crit does 4. I mean, an attack does 4. So crit would be 8. I would live. Okay. That at least gets rid of the Smeargle, which I'm okay with. Bubble Beam. Okay, I don't think you have any special attack boosts, honestly. That's... okay. I was supposed to be on set. I will change it after this battle. We're going to go into Shock Moon. Unfortunately, it is a Steel type now, which is not that good. Ow. And you burned me? Wow, okay, that's just cruel and unusual. I think it doesn't have that much defense, but... okay, you know what? I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, not really, but there's nothing else I can do at the moment. Okay. And just do this again. And now with Confusion, I should be able to get Water Whalmer, no problem. I don't think it's going to have a water-type move. But even if it does, I think I can out-damage it faster than it can out-damage me. Oh, yeah, I could definitely out-damage it if it even had Water Gun. Just Confusion. Okay. Okay, we're all good to go. Oh, yeah, I never did the frames. I just realized that. Okay, so we got to level 11. We defeated Blue. We're all good to go. Option, fast, on, set, frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. Okay, so this is where I pause FireRed and go to frame 4. And then we're good. There we go. I got the color matchup. We're all good to go. Oh, shiitake mushroom. Okay. managed to get through our rival, which is pretty good, honestly. Managed to get through our rival. There is an item right there. Okay. Ether. Oh, an Ultra Ball's nice. Oh, dang it. Okay. The cursed Feebas lives on. I don't like... Oh, aww. These Pokemon have really good abilities. I saw Voltazor on the right side. I mean, but the cursed Feebas still lives on. But it's just like, wow. Oh, dang. Okay. But no, the curse of the Feebas lives on. I hated that color. I hated it. I just hope my Logic looks way more better. It is back. It is back. Okay, we're just going to have to just tackle and quick attack it until it goes down. Tyrogue. Okay, that's a weird pink. You just have tackle as far as I know of. I think that's all good. Again, like I said, Rattata's got amazing attack for right now in the game. How does this work? Why do you... I know I keep doing similar strength, so I know it's like, you know, it is what it is. But at the same time, I'm just like, you keep syncing up to the same Pokemon. That is the third time in this stream where the same person has had the same Pokemon. That is crazy. That is so crazy. Okay, so we're gonna come up here. All right. What is going on here? What is going on here? I swore I randomized these. I swore, like... What? What is this? What is this? Why is it like this? This makes no sense. It really doesn't. I swear. I'm not making this up. Why is there two Metapods and they're both green? That one's a bit more... green, but why are they both green? Why are they both Metapod? Why is it the same exact trainer? Does this trainer even have the same thing with the freaking Metapods? Okay. I just find this crazy and insane, honestly. I really do. By the way, oh, oops. Rat is just completely dominating this side of the field. Ladybug is having some trouble catching up. You know what, honestly? I'm going to do a Supersonic just to help out Ladybug. Because I can't break through the defense, honestly. And with Tail Whip over here, it's just, you know... Oh, wait, no. It can't be have the defenses lowered. Was that a crit? And I missed it? Okay, we're just going to tackle again. Knock it out, thankfully. And we're level 12 now. We're going to go to... No, we're not going to go to you. I was like, we're going to go to the other Pokemon over here. No, we're not. It's because of the fact that, like, I have Bubble. And while it's not that bad of a move, it's not good for Feebas. Because Feebas resists that. Okay, I know it's kind of just spitting in my arms out there, but I do actually know how to conduct. My time in bed has taught me some things. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so Ladybug's taking some damage over here, so we're going to swap out the Pokemon now. Again, that is crazy. How they keep having the same Pokemon, and I swore I rotated and I randomized all of them. I know they did. As far as I said type thing, but just for the gym leaders and stuff. Oh yeah, no, they've had Tyrugs, yeah. Okay, cool. Something a little bit different. Okay. I was about to halfway be like, okay, why are we just having the same things over and over again? I love Weedle. I like Weedle. Weedle's nice. Weedle's very nice. Azurill is, ugh. We don't like Azurill. Azurill is bad. Azurill needs to go away. You know, I just meant it in a rhetorical sense, Lunatone. I just meant it in a rhetorical sense. I didn't mean for you to actually just get rid of him. Feebas and Igglybuff will remain the cursed colors, no matter what, because of the shading of Igglybuff with the eyes and the mouth. Just cursed images and cursed colors, because Feebas can't get a good color to save his life, apparently. And Igglybuff with the shading, just no. 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 Magikarp don't actually look that bad. We're going to Supersonic it. It can't do no damage to us, but it's just more of make this go faster. And what I'm probably going to do is pause and speed up, because again, this is more of just, you know. He can't touch me. Okay, we're gonna go all the way down here. Nice! I know there's grasses that doesn't have an encounter to them at all. Did you change the color? It looks so cool. I know how to do it. I did change the color. I really did. It was pretty cool, actually. I like with the new randomizer that I found that I was able to change the color and stuff like that. It was the new universal randomizer. That's how I was able to change the color. If that is what you're asking in the last part of the thing there. But no, I was able to change the color. How are you doing, Ash Ketchum, by the way? Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Pichu's green color. Okay, that's kind of a sick color, actually. What's even cool with the randomizer that I managed to find? You could change like the colors, you could change the sprites, you could even change the typings and stuff like that. It's really cool, actually. I was able to use the randomizer to do an inverse and stuff like that. Inverse typings. I haven't quite done it quite yet, but I've done a regular inverse. Nuzlocke. I haven't done like a solo SoulLink inverse. I think that would be too much for my brain. But so far, the only colors that's not worked out at all is Feebas. Because I'm sorry, you just can't give Feebas any colors and expect it to look good, honestly. We have seen other colors, though. And Igglybuff. That is because of the shading underneath his eyes and mouth and the pink. Just doesn't work well with other colors. It just doesn't. It is so bad. How did you change the character, though? In the randomizer, now I will say in these Game Boy Advance games, it's not able to change the character as much. You can go to the specific slot. So, like, for example, normally in FireRed LeafGreen, you have the boy and the girl. And the randomizer, it lets you pick slot 1 and lets you pick between Red, Leaf, and May. So on FireRed, I have Red, and LeafGreen, I have Green. Or Leaf, I think is what it is. And then I had May at one point on one run, but I just took it off. But it's in the randomizer. And like I said, with the GBA games like FireRed, LeafGreen, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, it's not that much because of the way the sprites are. Now, I do know they say you can work it with your own sprites, but I don't know what that is. But I know the older, like Gen 2, Gen 1 games, it has so much more. You can do like Snorlax, Kirby, Link, these detective characters and stuff like that. The randomizer is called, let me see. The file I have is UPR of FVX, which I know that does not help. Universal Pokemon. I think it is the ZX. I'm not sure. Is it that one? Yeah, it's the Universal Randomizer ZX, and then that is going to be the randomizer I believe you're going to use. Let me see here. I believe that's right. Nope. I feel like it's a little bit different. I got it a while ago. I don't remember exactly if that's the right one or not, but I want to say that's what it is. Put it in chat. I regret to tell you that I'm not going to be able to do that just because I don't want to put like that type of stuff in chat and stuff like that. But I do know a quick Google search will be able to easily be able to help you out with that. I want to say it's the ZX, but I don't think that's the correct one. I got it a while ago. But when I say a while ago, I mean like months. So I don't exactly remember. I know what I can do though. Let me see here. Because I can put the name of the randomizer in the chat. You know where to find it? Okay. Because I want to say my kid is going to be the one that has the answer for the Pacific one more than I will. Because I don't think it's the ZX. I don't think it's the ZX. Let me see here. 4.6, 4. Actually, it might be. Yeah. I don't want to copy the link. I just want to copy the text. There we go. I want to say this is the randomizer you want to look up for. And then that way it'll let you be able to change the color. Now it is random. However, you can have it to where it matches like the Pokemon typing. For example, Slugma is a fire type, so it'll probably randomize it to like an orange or a red or a yellow or something like that. You can even have it to where it follows like evolution. So like if I did Lantern, if I did the evolution, the Lantern and the other Pokemon like that would keep their color. But I want to say that's the randomizer that has the alternate colors. Again, it's more random. You don't have a say in the colors. You could just say it keeps with the evolutions or with the typings. Or you can just do completely random, which I did. But I want to say that's the randomizer. I am asking my kid on that one. Retro Mail. Okay, that's nothing good there at all. Even in LeafGreen, it has cursed colors. I cannot get this Pokemon to have a good color to save my life. You found it? Thanks. No problem. Okay, so that I think that is the right one then. Okay, cool. I'm glad you're able to find it. Because from my understanding, again, I know you can do Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3. Gen 4 you should be able to, but I think it starts getting where it's limited on the sprites. Same with Gen 5. I think it's the DS games in general, they're not able to randomize 100% of all the Pokemon. Just in the Game Boy games, basically. I did not mean to do that. There we go. But yeah, I want to say that's probably it, because I know there's also, like I said, with the custom sprites and everything too, the Game Boy Advance games, it's not that many sprites, but the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy Advance, you should be able to do more there as well. Okay. They don't remember 100% either. But it seems like you're able to find it and able to get everything down and stuff. Which is very nice. I definitely recommend giving it a try because, to me, it breathes a new life into the Pokemon games and stuff like that. Because, I mean, we're all used to the same colors and stuff like that. It's nice to be able to see what new colors you can get, honestly. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. And now we managed to make it past, and we're going to be facing off against Brock now. I am just getting desynced out of nowhere, honestly. Music's not too bad, but it's not something I would listen to a lot. Oh, no. I need to pause this game here. There we go. And while I got this game paused, we're going to go ahead and get our Pokemon up to level 12 on both of them. Because I want to say that's the level of Brock's first trainer. Level 12. Okay, there we go. We're going to put our best Pokemon first to figure out what's going to be in Brock's trainer's gym. Because I know I can't use healing items or anything like that. And I don't think I have that many good held items. So we're going to see what this gym is for both of them. Okay, Beldum? That's either Psychic or Steel, which is not good for me. And that's either Normal or Flying, which isn't that bad. I would rather it be Steel than Psychic. Because Beldum's going to be kind of hard to take down. Especially with that. That doesn't help me if it's Normal or Flying. That really doesn't help me if it's Normal or Flying. We're going to Thunder Wave here, just because I don't want to get hit by that many takedowns. Okay, that's going to be a lot of damage, yeah. And we're going to do Tackle here, Supersonic. Get to where this Pokemon ain't taking that much damage. Oh, hey, what was super effective here? What was super effective on the right side? Pursuit. It had to have been Pursuit. It's the only thing I could think of. But we knock it out, we're fine, honestly. That was a lot of damage, though. Oh, Rock Throw. Okay. So regardless if it's normal or if it's flying, we're going to be okay. Ow. Okay, that took a lot more damage than I wanted. Okay, I would like for it to be Psychic versus Steel, because if it's Steel, Beldum's going to be a problem. It's another Beldum. Yay! That doesn't tell me anything. Oh boy. Ow. I take way too much damage. I take way too much damage. This is not good. Well, Bugrat's about to die, and so is frickin'... Okay. Bugrat is dead, and now Shock Moon is going to die, which is fun. So much fun. We're going to immediately Supersonic. Maybe it can hit itself in Confusion. I would love that so much. Because I would like to keep my Lunatone pair. And we're going to Thunder Wave. Paralysis and Confusion. Please don't fail me now. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Okay, okay. Come on. Come on, Shock Moon. I need you to live, please. I can put the other Pokemon on the team. A critical hit. Speed lowers. It's confused. Yes! 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 Okay. Beldum is such a problem. Okay. That's not that bad. Okay. I am now at 90 deaths, which at this point, I'm just going to take the death counter off because I don't like the death counter, and we're going to figure out what to do there. But oh my gosh. Okay, that is freaking... Okay. That is sad that we lost Bug Rat, but I'm also not that, sad about it. Okay. Well, we can add the Beautyfly and the freaking other Pokemon. Because I want 2 Pokemon. And Beldum kind of sucks, because, again, neither one answered my question. I swear if I have to fight copyright claims for all this music here, I'm going to be sad. But at the same time, I can prove which music it was. So, we're going to be confined, but I know it's going to be something. Pause. Okay, so this one here. Okay, we're going to do level 14. Gust. It's a better move than Poison Sting, honestly. Yeah, it's a better move than Poison Sting. Okay. Pause. Okay. I am still live, yes? Okay, I am still live. I was worried about that for like half a second. We're gonna go learn Flail. Okay, it's not a worse move. I've had better moves, but it's not a worse move. Oh. I'm gonna get rid of Tail Whip. Okay. Okay. I need to look at both of these Pokemon's moves and move them around where I want them to be at. Okay. Ooh, okay. Do I want Rock Throw or Confusion with Bubble? What is his... Nope, that is not what I wanted. Dang it. Okay, you know what? We're just going to have to do... Okay, here we go. His special attack is way better. Mixed attacker for right now. So, okay, so what we're going to do... Okay, I want Rock Throw with Flail, Tackle with Supersonic, Harden with Thunder Wave. I like that a lot better, honestly. Those moves are fine. Those moves are fine. Okay, now this... I have way better special attack than I do physical attack. Okay. So what we're going to do is... I rarely probably ever click Charm more than Harden, but I could see it hitting more strong. I could see that happening more. Well, I would probably do Harden way more than I would String Shot, and I feel like at that point, I'm more worried about doing Charm. So this is actually pretty decent too. I don't know why I changed it, but I did. But you know what? Okay, we're good there. Just in case it's another Beldum, I want to see Ancestry Mail eliminate. Okay, and then it's Bug and Poison on that side. That doesn't help me out at all. Okay, there's no berries I can get. I don't have no orange bears or anything. There's nothing I could do, but just go for it. And again, doesn't tell me which one is which. It just tells me it is a Steel or Psychic. Same thing with the one on the right. It just, oh, wait a minute. No. No, no, no. You know what I'm going to do? Okay. Because it could be a flying type gym. I was able to do decently with the Beldum with my bubble and all that strategy. Okay. So if it is steel, it is still going to be Beldum. If I feel like it might be steel, and that's why it's so pilled. No, it is steel. Okay. Okay. And this is normal. Okay. Okay. Actually, I think all it has is Thundershock. I don't think it has Sonic Boom. Even then, if I die by Sonic Boom, it is still in the claws. Gen 3. Gen 3. Thank you. No, you get Sonic Boom at 16. Okay, cool. You do have Supersonic, though. But all you have is Thundershock and Tackle. Okay, we're actually going to shift into Pikachu. I ain't really worried about Thunder Waving it. But I do eat the Thundershock's a lot better. Yes, I do. Okay. We're going to Absorb and Thundershock. Because I think it doesn't have that much good special defense. No, not that much. Okay. Okay, what do we do here? Okay. Thundershock, okay. You put me to sleep. Oh, that is not a good move for me. Okay. We're going to go and use Thundershock. You have sleep and paralysis. Okay. Thundershock, we're good to go. Oh, that does a lot of damage. That was a crit. That's why. And you lower my special defense, even though I resist. Okay. It's not that good, but you know what? We're going to... Okay, come on, baby worm. Come on, baby worm. Okay, here's a fusion pound. Okay. Oh, this might be the end of baby worm. Okay. I've got to let it go down. I've got to let... Okay. Yeah. In order to make it through, I've got to let it go down. I have to. Just because of the fact that I don't want to take Thundershock damage, and I don't... Pound I'm not worried about. I don't want to take Thundershock damage. I really don't. Snapdragon Fusion. Maybe I had a crit. Crit would be nice. No? Okay. Thundershock. Okay, that makes him go down. Okay, so now we're going to pause this. And, just harden. Okay, we need to hit this here. Because eventually it's going to, you know, it's going to pound me to death, which is fine. Okay. Unfortunately, Baby Worm did go down. But that's okay. We have Shock Moon, and I feel like we could do this what we need to do. I'm not going to bother with Supersonic or anything. We're just going to Confusion, and we're just going to Bubble. I don't know if it resists. It's a Steel type. It might resist, or the Electric type might resist. Okay. Okay. Thundershock. Just don't do too much damage to me. That's not that bad, but I get the paralysis. Oh, no. If it comes out with a frickin' Beldum. Okay. You know, I had so much good RNG with that Beldum. I knew it was going to come back to bite me in the butt. I really did. And I feel like with the Magnemite is where it happened. Yeah. Because this is not my normal Nuzlocke, so I can't heal in a battle. Again, there's nothing I can do here. Supersonic. Takedown? Yeah, no, you just destroyed me. And Meryl cannot win this. There's between the Magnemite and everything else. No, this is another failed attempt. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Attempt number 19. I mean, I could try it with Meryl, but again, the Magnemite with Thundershock, it wouldn't happen. 96. Because I'm already going to call it that other one. Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. What's funny is I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do a challenge, all good to go. And I'm over here just like, I hate doing this again. I remember why I stopped, because I feel like it's halfway luck. Okay. I mean, I got really far. I really did. I got really far. With that one pair. Open ROM. If I wouldn't have fought that freaking girl, I would have been able to be just fine. Random abilities, impossible evos, remove time-based. Basic Pokemon, don't use legendaries, randomized starter held items, similar strength, mixed music, IVs and items. No. Keep type-themed. No additional Pokemon. Carry starter, triple, no early Wonder Guard. Randomized, maximum possible, similar strength. What does it mean by this? I'm not worried about that. Randomized held items. I ain't gotta worry about legendaries if it's the same strength. Random and random. Random. I'm getting a lot of random stuff. Okay, no lyrics. It's my only thing. This is FireRed. 19. Where's LeafGreen? Here it is. All right. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get this to work. Ah! I feel like doing this as a Heart Gold, Soul Silver is going to be such a fever dream, I feel like, honestly. Okay. I like the War Turtle color. I feel like Larvitar didn't change the color at all. It's going to be really weird if that didn't happen. It's going to be really weird. We're just going to do this. Okay. Alright, let's see which starters we are going to get. Oh, wait, first, potion. Now, you may be asking me why I don't randomize the potion. You can't randomize it. At least not with this randomizer. I don't know if it's all the randomizers has done it. I don't remember if it was or not. But you could not randomize. If I try to randomize the potion, it fails the randomization for some reason. It's really weird. Okay. Okay. Maybe not choose a water type pair. I need to see what pairs they have here. Okay. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Dang it. We have not that. Not that. This really isn't that bad. Dark and Ground are pretty good. Absol's got a high BST. Gligar doesn't evolve, but it's not that bad of a Pokemon. It's really not. No, I know which one I'm going with. We're gonna name it, Skyblade. Yeah, Skyblade. Skyblade. Okay, so cool. I have the immunity on that one, and I have the immunity on that one as well. Okay, they both have held items. I'm not going to pick them up or anything. Okay, Marvel Scale and Water Veil. Nice, prevents burns. That is freaking nice. And honestly, not that bad. Only thing is I can only be, well, yeah, I can only be like Sleep or something like that, but it's not that bad. Not the best moveset, not gonna lie. But you know what? It's not bad. Gligar is pretty decently bulky by itself. So, you know what? Beggars cannot be choosers. Beggars cannot be choosers. I will definitely take this. A ground immunity is still very nice, plus the flying immunity is even nicer. And I directly counter Voltorb and Smoochum, so this is still pretty good. Okay. Oh, I love Absol's back spray. That's kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So probably Absol is gonna finish off the battles way faster than any other Pokemon. But Gligar does have enough, it has decent defenses. I will say that. So there is something there. Okay. But the cool thing is I'm hoping both Absol and Gligar are not overpowered enough to where I can catch Pokemon. And I need to catch different types. That's kind of my thing. The more Pokemon I have, the more Pokemon I have to be able to fight other Pokemon. That's kind of the thing. I'm sorry for yawning. Just yawning. Sand attack. Okay, you know what? That is okay. Wow. Okay, a lot of experience. I'm still okay with this. Okay. I am pretty okay with this. I think I am going to take off the level cap, though. Not the level cap, the death counter. Because that's just kind of, you know, kind of just there. I kind of like the colors on the Pidgey, honestly. Pidgey's not a bad Pokemon again. It's, yeah. I swear there's nothing but Pidgey and Marill. That is the only Pokemon I ever see in this thing. Is a flying type bird and a Marill. There we go. Get a potion. Just keep spamming A. There we go. Okay. And like Marill's not bad, but it's like I need another Pokemon besides water. Oh, if I can get Hoppet back, that'd be so glorious. I can get the Hoppet back. Honestly, on a Marill, it wouldn't be too bad. I know I just said I didn't want Marill, but that wouldn't be too bad, because at least they're both thick Pokemon. Yeah, they're both thick Pokemon. Okay, first of all, a couple things here. One, Diglett, color, Jigglypuff. The only reason why it looks so weird is the pink eyes. It wouldn't be that bad with the green, but the pink eyes, I'm just like, holy crap, that's kind of vibrant even for you. I would not like Diglett. Just because the fact that, like, again, I would get a pretty bad grass-type weakness. Or, better yet, water-type weakness. My bad. My bad. Okay. And we deliver the Pokeballs. Okay, now it knows like I started, so we're able to be good to go. Da 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 da. Okay. Alright, so let's see what our first encounter is going to be. On the LeafGreen side, we have... Ooh! Okay. Okay! This is kind of unique. Okay. Just don't kill it. Okay, you didn't kill it. I'm just like, just don't kill it. Okay. Okay, I can stand with this. I can stand with this. Hey. Okay. A Swine-Up Whismur pair. Okay. Normal ice. It's either normal ice or normal ground. I hope it's normal ice. Just because of the fact that I don't want to put the other Pokemon up. Let me see. Normal type. It uses sound. Sonar. Sonar Pig. Sonar Tusk. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, please be ice. I think it's ice primary. I'm like 90% sure. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is different typing. This is what I needed. It's what I wanted. Okay, we're going to go over here. We're going to go over here. Okay. Because that is the biggest thing, is getting pairs. The more... Oh. The cool Zigzagoon is back. The cool Zigzagoon is back. Ah. I would have liked Hoppip. I would have severely liked Hoppip. But you know what? I'm not going to complain or anything about which Pokemon I did get. Because they do learn, like, Ice-type moves. So, like, you know, and it's not, you know, just tackle and stuff. They do learn moves. I don't know if Whismur learns any moves, but I do know Swine-Up does, which is nice. I like that. It's very, very nice. But the coolest thing is that we both have a ground type, which, you know, if we ever run across a electric type, can't put them out on the same team, but at least I have a ground type coverage. Okay. So that's good. Okay. So far we have normal, we have ice, I think, right? Yeah. No, darn it. Ah. We have ground and normal, dark and ice. Okay, pretty obscure typings. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. We're gonna buy 10 Pokeballs. Okay. And we're gonna buy an antidote just in case, because this is randomized, so we could always get poisoned. I'd rather heal it. Okay, we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna see what we can get. X attack, which is nice selling item, and Pataya Berry. Cool. That means I should be able to unlock the berry for the key items, which is nice. I don't think it heals, but it can't hurt anything. Okay, so we have Pikachu, electric type. Okay, and Zubat, that's a poison type. Okay, you know what? This is kind of working. It's kind of working. Okay. Is it the most powerful Pokemon? Ah! Okay. Okay, Habzal's kind of powerful. Habzal's kind of powerful. Okay, we're just gonna throw a Pokeball real quick, just because of the fact that I just want to catch the Zubat. Okay. Zubat, stay in the Pokeball. Okay, yes! Yes! We caught ourselves a Zubat. Okay, that's good to have. Now we just need to catch the Pikachu. Again, electric. I don't have electric. I don't have poison. Typings! Typings! This is what I needed! Typings is what I needed. Because the more typings I have, the more I should be able to do decent. Okay, you're poisoned now. We're going to catch you in a Pokeball. Cool, we caught him in a Pokeball. Nice. Nice. Okay. Can't get Crobat, but I love Crobat. Well, we can get Golbat, though. Okay. They're both females. And it doesn't really matter, honestly. Let me see. Mousebat. There we go. I don't want to do Mousebat. I want to do... Let me see. Electricity, tail, stripes. Again, just, yeah. Sure. I mean, we had Ratbat, so we can just have Mousebat. Okay, what do they both have as far as, you know, abilities and stuff? Runaway and Limber. That's actually not that bad. Not that bad. Okay, you have 7 HP. We're going to go ahead and, unfortunately, we're going to use our antidote. There's my antidote. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just use it on the Pikachu just because. Okay. Which means I need to buy another one on that side. Okay. We're going to wait. Cool, we're resynced. I don't need to buy an antidote on this side, and I've always said this is always going to be separate. Okay. We're going to go heal, and then we're going to go get the other encounter above here. Okay. This team is looking pretty decent. Okay, you know what? Honestly, we're going to take this team. Because at least it's a team of 3. And I have a ground type on each team, which is nice. And I have to feel like if a Zubat and a Swinub live a scratch, most things are going to live a scratch. Okay, first of all, the blue Charmander with Squirtle's colors is kind of nice. I also love the Goldeen with the green colors. That's kind of nice as well. That was just kind of cool. I'm sorry. Charmander with Squirtle's colors? That is just cool as F. But he got the most basic pair, fire and water. He got the most basic pairs. Okay. We're going to come up here. We're going to see what we can catch. Hopefully, 2 other types that I don't have. It's kind of getting to where I have the same types. I don't have Bug, and I don't have Psychic. Okay, I can have Wobbuffet again. Only thing is it's paired with a Ladian. Why not has... Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do the Pokeball, and we're just gonna try it. Ladybug shouldn't be that too hard to catch, but I don't have Bug and Psychic, so that's something there. I was hoping for a Charm, and it didn't happen. I don't know if it has Charm at this level. I want to do one more Pokeball to see. Okay, cool. I got the why not. It's halfway one of those with with over here with the Absol. I kind of just want to, Okay, cool. That worked out. Okay. Dang it. That's fine. Bug nut. No, you know what? They're both ladies, so we're gonna call it Lady Fit. Let me see if I can fit it. Lady. Nope, that's not how you spell lady. Lady Fit. We're gonna call her Lady Fit. But it turns out, why not? You know, they came back. They came back. Ladybug and Wobbuffet came back. Immunity, not bad. Oh, that's Wobbly. And Sturdy, the bad Sturdy. Okay, that's not too bad. Biggest thing. Freaking. Oh, dang. Okay, I gotta come over here. Biggest thing about all this is there's more team members. Why am I so far desynced? But the biggest thing is more team members. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had this many Pokemon on one team before. I really don't think I've had. I'm getting pretty scared typings, which I'm okay with. You know what? Give me that Meryl. I will take that Meryl this time. Because, again, these Pokemon aren't that good for right now. But Golbat is pretty decently good. Wobbuffet can be pretty good. Like, I'm sad it's attached to a Ladian. I really wish it was with another, like, bulky Pokemon. I really do wish it was. But it's still not bad. Like, it's still not bad, especially for right now. It's not that bad. It can be better, but it's not that bad. Excuse me, sorry if you heard that. Repel, okay. Okay. I think it's the same patch of grass. Okay. Fighting and Bug. Okay, now this I would rather have than my pair right now. I would rather have this because I potentially get him on top, Hitmonchan. I mean, Hitmontop, Hitmonchan, or Hitmonlee, but I don't think Hitmontop will work. And I can get a Dustox. I don't get Poison Sting, however, so that's kind of mid. However, again, I can get a Pokemon with this. We're just gonna throw a Pokeball because again, necessarily don't want to kill a Tyrogue. I don't want to kill it with Skyblade. Okay, immediately broke out. Okay. Will I kill a Tyrogue at this moment in time? Pokemon damage calculator. Let me see if I will kill it. We're going to go to this generation here. We're going to go to Absol. Oh, the advanced. That's what it is. Okay, here we go. Absol blank set. I don't know what your attack is at this level here. Okay, you are level 6. Your attack is 24. That is weird. Oh, it's the nature, isn't it? Oh, it's the nature. That's what it is. I was about to say, like, why? Lonely. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, let's try 29. 28. 25. 25. 20. No. 15. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong frickin'. That's the wrong, yeah. Okay. 24. Okay, so it's got pretty max IVs. Okay. That's not that good for me. Tyrogue. Okay, what level is the Tyrogue? It is level 4. I don't know if it has it. I don't know what his IVs are, but scratch. Okay, a 51% chance to 2-0 KO. Let me see, just in case it has a plus defense nature. Okay, still that way. Minus defense nature. Where's one at? Guaranteed to KO, and it would, even with 0 IVs and HP and defense, is not, unless, the only way is to get a crit. So Absol, I want this. Do not crit it. Okay. That's a lot better. And we get the poison on Cascoon. Okay. That's twice I've got the poison on him. Okay. I think it's going to go in the yellow with that. He is. Okay. Okay. So I would rather a Tyrogue right now than a, why not? However, I will say this. Why Not has probably more utility for me right now than Tyrogue. Because I don't think Tyrogue learns any moves, and it gets like Charm and other stuff like that. So I think for right now, I would rather sacrifice that pair until this Pokemon can evolve. And you're not wanting to stay in the Pokeball. I only have a few more chances before I cannot catch it. Come on, people. Join the squad. You can join it. We caught the Cascoon. That is the biggest thing, honestly. We're going to pause this one. And we're just going to spam it over here. Come on, Tyrogue. Listen, I like the better Dustox bug than the Ladian bug. I need you on the squad. Please tell me somebody has some form of status. Waterveil, Rough Skin, Limber, Sturdy. Wait. You have Rough Skin. Okay. Come on, Tyrogue. 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 Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I know you want to join the squad. Yes. Okay, cool. Fantastic. I'm so happy. Okay, I'm so happy about this. I really am. Okay, so it's going to be a moth and a fighter. We're so doing it. Mothman. Oh, it's a female. Oh, wait. I need to heal the poison. Where's the poison? Cusco's poison. Where's the poison? Cusco's poison. Here's Cusco's poison. Okay. We heal the poison. Cusco's poison. Poison, done by Cusco. Okay. And my randomized runs. If for people who do not know and they're watching, a revive means I can bring back a Pokemon that has died once. And I have made it a rule to where I can keep those because I barely ever find them. So I just found a free revive for a party for a Pokemon that ever faints. Now, it is only the one time. If they faint again, I have to use a max revive. There is a caveat. It's kind of one of those, like, whenever, you're battling and, a revive brings it back half and a max revive brings it back full. It's kind of the same thing. So, all my locks are kind of like Nuzlocke, where Pokemon's got 3 lives, but I have to find a revive, and not all the Pokemon. If I don't find any revives, I just don't get it. That's just how it works. Oh, but, okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and level up all these Pokemon and see what I want to do here. Okay. So we're going to save. That's what we're going to do. We're going to save. I'm going to put the red candies in, and we're going to see what all these Pokemon get whenever they get up there. Because the only about Dustox is it is a poison type, but because I didn't have Wurmple, it's not going to do the poison sting. That's kind of the only thing about this right now. Okay, let me open up PK Hex, or do everything legit on my very real Game Boy Advance. Okay, open Fire. Okay, pretty decent IVs, pretty decent. Not that much. Why is it saying pound is not a valid move? How does that work? That's what it gets. Okay, we're gonna export the save. And then the LeafGreen party. Absol, it has 30 attack. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, no. It just doesn't have anything else good, but yeah. Okay, wow. 26 attack, no attack. That's sad. All special attack. Let's see if it's sad. Why does it say encounter event gift? Okay, so y'all probably heard that. Load ROM, FireRed. Load FireGreen. Okay. Alright, we're going to pause LeafGreen for right now. We're going to go to FireRed, and we're going to see what all these Pokemon get. And we're just going to go to level 10 because, again, I want Mothman to evolve. That's all we're going to do. Uproar. Oh, Uproar's a fantastic move for right now. Such a high base power. Tail Whip, but that's pretty nice. I should learn Thunder Wave. There it is. I learned Thunder Wave. Supersonic. Okay. Mothman should learn nothing by the time it evolves into a Dustox, but we can see what it has. Oh, that's a nice color. You think pink wouldn't work? But I like the pink. Oh, but it didn't look Confusion, though. Okay. Like, you would think that wouldn't work, but it works. Okay. Okay. So, let me see. We have Marble Scale, Flash Fire, Runaway, Immunity, and Blaze. Ugh. That is not that good. That is not that good. Okay, but it is Modest Nature. Okay. That doesn't help Bug or Poison because they're both physical moves. Oh, no. No. That's sad. We're going to sell this. We're going to sell this. We're going to buy another antidote because we need to keep buying antidotes, apparently. Okay. Again, I think Why Not has a little bit more use for me for right now. So we're going to save right here. And we're going to pause. And then we're going to unpause this. Okay, I don't think I can do anything with the green shard. I'm not sure. We can put that up. Okay. Taunt's not bad. Taunt is not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. That's the biggest thing. Level 7, level 8. Doesn't look like Icy Wind or Mud Slap or something like that. Powder Snow, there it is. Okay, Astonish is not bad. Lady Fett. I want to say at level 10, it learns all of those moves. Like Charm, Encore, and stuff like that. No, it is level 15 then. Okay. So far it's going to be evolving into a Hitmonlee. I think that's what the up and attack, yeah. Which honestly, I'll take Hitmonlee. Okay. Trades accuracy. That I kind of don't like. I don't kind of like that. No. Okay. It does have Charm and Encore. Okay, so it already has those moves. Limber. Okay. I'm getting my headphones stuck. Okay. Okay, you know what? This is kind of... Okay. Let me get back over here. Okay. And then we're going to unpause. And then let's look at the team a little bit because it's almost 9 o'clock. I got a few more minutes before... Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so this is what squad we have right now. We cannot do Lady Fit and Mothman because it's 2 bug types. At least I want to say Dustox is a bug type primary. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I can't do that. Oh, hey, let me, okay. My bad. My bad. Okay, let me see here. So, the biggest thing is the level cap. Ladybug. I don't think learns anything by the level up. Let me see here. Gen 3. Thank you. I know computer. I know computer. It's okay. Nope. It does not learn. I mean, I can get Comma Punch if I edge, but that's not useful. Dustox. Move learned. Gen 3. FireRed, LeafGreen. It gets Gust at 13, and that's about it. So the move pulls, It's kind of one of those, But I want to say, why not evolves level 20? It's got high HP. I will. Oh, it's level 15. Oh, I can't get it before Brock, and even still, because Brock is level 14. At 15, it learns all those moves. So that's a Pokemon that's not bad to edge for the battle. Honestly, for Brock's gym, it's not a bad idea. It's with the Ladybug, so it is what it is, but Tyrogue. Moves learned. I don't think it's going to learn any moves. It only learns Tackle. It only learns Tackle. Okay. And you evolve by level 20. Oh, I am so sorry. And it's got PP stats. It's got PP stats. Yeah. Okay. So, because of this, we're going to put Mothman up for right now. I feel like once we get past, like, Misty, that's whenever Mothman, like, either at Misty or, you know, past Misty, that's when Mothman's going to be really good. But for right now, I think Lady Fet's going to be good. Just because of the fact that we have such a high HP stat with Charm. Charm in our core is really good. Okay, that's fine. I want to leave the moves there. Okay, this is where I want to change this a little bit. I need to pause this one. I'm not worried about Odor Sleuth, so we're going to do Powder Snow. Okay. Okay, you know what? We're going to pause you. Thundershock with Leech Life or Thundershock with Astonish? Leech Life, I feel like either or, honestly. I wish I had 2 attacks. I wish I did. We're going to do this. Because I'd rather go for, like, Thunder Waves and stuff. Oops. Okay, I need to change Y nuts. So, Tackle and Charm just go hand in hand, and Encore and Supersonic go hand in hand. Okay. So this is the team that we have. It's 8:56. I need to get off by 9. But the cool thing is that we're going to be able to face Brock with a 4-man squad. I don't think we've been able to do that for a while. Here. I'm probably going to change the death, take it off, move the level cap over to the left side, and probably put the chat right here on the bottom here. I'll have to figure out how to do that. Because I know you could do it, and I know like there's other streamers that do it like a specific way. I think it's like with OBS or something like that. I'm not sure. Or what I could just even do is just crop it in there myself, honestly. Just do that. But thank you all so much for watching, if you are Looky Turkeys. And if you're watching the VOD back, thank you so much for watching as well. I have a good feeling about this run. I really do. I have a good feeling about this run. I know I've said that a couple times, but I think it's been a while since we got a 4-man squad. Hopefully Brock doesn't have to do nothing too crazy for us. And with that, see you next time. Bye.